Texas dominated its rival Oklahoma in the Red River Shootout, 34-3. But let's talk about one man who made one play that should live forever. Hey everybody, Brian Davis from A to Z Sports covering the Texas Longhorns. Another installment of the Red River rivalry is in the books. Texas 34, Oklahoma 3. And we'll talk about Quinn Ewers. We'll talk about the defense. We'll talk about all those things as the days unfold out of this. But right now, right after the game, I want to start with talking about the one player and the one moment that I think this whole day personified. And I think it really described what this rivalry is all about. Silas Bolden running almost over 50 yards to pounce on a loose ball in the corner of the end zone after Trey Wisner coughed it up, fumbled it into the corner there in the northwest corner, right in front of all those Texas fans. For him to jump on that loose ball and get a touchdown was simply an amazing play. And I was just blown away by that singular moment. That is what, to me, I will remember this game about, is Silas Bolden running down that play. You know, I immediately thought of some of the big plays that we've had in the last, I don't know, let's call it 20, 30 years of this rivalry. Stoney Clark on the goal line, that jumped out at me. That would have been in 94, I believe it was. Fast forward, Case McCoy had a huge game in 23. DeJay Johnson that day had a huge punt return. That was one of his best moments as a Longhorn, right? Little Jordan Humphrey, a culture play when he carried about a half dozen Sooners. Was it about 10, 15 yards down the field? A simple catch turned into a 19-yard gain. That was amazing. Bijan Robinson. Remember, this dude had a 50-yard run that was literally all over the place. That was the one moment in 2021 where you felt like, oh my God, Bijan Robinson is amazing. Today, that player was Silas Bolden. Put him down in the history books. An amazing play. It was awesome. It was just awesome. I don't know how else to describe it. Texas needed something at that point. Remember, it was 7-3. Texas had an awful first quarter. Only 3 possessions, 8 yards, 0-3 on third down in the first quarter. Quinn Ewers, very rusty, was not going well. Texas was up 7-3. Fast forward to the second quarter. Quintravian Wisner gets the big run. It's about a 38-yard run around. He gets around the left end, goes the distance, and it looks like he's going all the way in. The ball gets punched out at about the 1 or the 2 yard line, and the ball is now floating towards the pylon on the back line there in the northwest corner. Here comes Silas Bolden, the trackster from Oregon State. Didn't know anything about Texas OU, right? And did not expect the heat that was there today. Comes and runs. ESPN Analytics clocked him at 55.6 yards of running completely on the play. Listen, this is a play that every coach in America, regardless of level, you need to show your players, because the hustle and the heart that he showed on this thing was simply amazing. In fact, that was his quote after the game. He said, quote, I just play with heart. I'm not the biggest out there, but I just play with a ton of heart. Man, that's how you get yourself into Texas OU history. It was sensational, just sensational. I don't have enough words. I can't overhype this thing any more than that. It was a huge win. When we look back on this season, if Texas does go all the way, we will look back and say that was a type of a play that signified the type of team Texas was in 2024. I truly believe that. I absolutely believe that. So, big play, a lot of other big plays, more big plays to come, and there's going to be a whole lot more coverage to come. But right now, I just had to get that off my chest. Silas Bolden, you're the man. Hat tip to you, sir. Texas 34, Oklahoma 3. Read all about this and all kinds of aspects of the Red River win. A to Z Sports.com/Longhorns. I'm Brian Davis. We'll see you next time.